Advantage Bjorkman. That's second serve.
Right onto the sideline, very fortunate.
Deuce. That's first serve. Let's first serve.
Oh, well, I was just thinking what a good lob, and then Bjorkman does that.
Advantage.
It's a very high lob, and he really has to scoot backwards very quickly, but look how he handles that. That's a tremendous shot.
Game Bjorkman. Bjorkman leads 2 games to love.
Sustained applause because I think the crowd realised just how well Jonas Bjorkman's playing. And that's now 7 successive games.
15 love.
Oh, is there any shot he can't play today?
15 all.
Well, another shot to the repertoire.
Fifteen 30. Thirty all. Forty 30. Game Philippoussis. Bjorkman leads 2 games to 1.
6 ace for Philippoussis, ends that losing streak of games. But still got it all to do, a set and a break down. And he takes quite a long swing on his ground strokes, Mark Philippoussis, and he's really been shown up to be a little slow, a little ponderous today.
Yes, I think that is. He's a big man, of course, and he's a fairly heavy chap as well. But that's an area of his game, I think, which would make a big difference if he could just be a little lighter on his feet. And I suspect, too, it's a big occasion for him, a semi-final of a big tournament, a little bit of tension. Though I felt that the last couple of games that he was starting to play very much better. loosen up, and particularly on the Bjorkman serve, he had a break point. He got a much higher percentage of returns into play, and that gave him a chance then to make the following shots in the rally. And signs now, I think, that Philippoussis is starting to play a lot better. Packed crowd here, as it has been all week. It's a tremendous tournament, this tournament. Spectators love it. Have a great view of what's going on court, and you can see all the stars practicing pre-Wimbledon.
15 left.
Bjorkman's first ace. Precision.
15 all.
Well, this will be a confidence boost for Philippoussis. A perfectly executed topspin lob. A lot of lift on that as the ball bounced.
Stefan Edberg, following the fortunes of his fellow countrymen. Stefan lives, of course, here in London, practices at the Queen's Club very frequently.
All. 30-40.
For only the second time in the match, Philippoussis with a break point. He's faced 11.
Game Philippoussis. Two games all.
Much better returning from the Australian, and he draws level.
Fatima. All. 30-15.
Well, the smash here looks as though it may have even been going out. A difficult smash to play, moving towards the ball like that.
Had to be a little bit careful there, because if you play the ball before it comes over the net, it's a foul shot and you lose the point. Well, he can only smile because he thunders down a serve at 124 miles an hour and it just comes back as quickly. So far inside the court.
Game, philippoussis.
Mark Philippoussis launches that one into orbit, but he held serve.
Philippoussis leads 3 games to 2.
And that is a feature of grass court tennis. We saw it yesterday with Greg Ruzetsky seemingly on his way out, a set down, 4-3 down, a break of serve down. He turned it around, and maybe here, Mark, your namesake Mark Philippoussis, looking a little happier with life, has turned this match around.
Well, he's won the last 3 games, and I think he's turned it around for himself in terms of his concentration and the quality of his own application. He seems to be thinking much more clearly now, moving very much better too. And that is always a sign of a little degree of tension as if a player has difficulty changing direction. He's getting into the net very much more quickly. Even though Bjorkman's still continuing to return very well, he's getting in behind or beyond the service line to play that first volley.
So there is Patrick Rafter, the man Greg Ruzetsky beat yesterday and who is Mark Philippoussis' doubles partner. They'll play their fellow Australians, Woodbridge and Woodford, later this afternoon. Australian tennis really on the up at the moment with the 4 players we've mentioned and Jason Stoltenberg. They play the United States in the semi-finals of the Davis Cup in September. Bjorkman serving 2-3 second set.
15 love.
Sometimes I wish we had a speed gun on ground shots because Bjorkman doing so well to react to a really big forehand.
Showing the versatility in his game here, the combination of first power and then touch.
40-15. Game, Bjorkman. Three games all.
Bjorkman stops the run of games against him, and it's 3-all.
15 love. Love.
Of course, by moving forward as Bjorkman does to receive serve, he cuts down the angles, rather like a goalkeeper moving out when one-on-one with the striker.
Let's for serve. Forty 15.